Question 26. Given that cos 30 is equal to sin 60 is equal to root 3 over 2 and sin 30 is equal to cos 60 is equal to half, calculate tan 60 minus 1 over 1 minus tan 30. So let's take a look at this. Sin 30 is opposite over what? Hypotenuse, which is 1 over 2. Cos 30 is adjacent over hypotenuse, which is root 3 over 2. So this is what we are going to use. So this is how to get cos, sine, and tan of numbers of 30 and 60. So this is 2, 2, 1, 1. So this is an equilateral triangle. This is 60, 60, 60. 30 plus 30, that is 60. This is 2, 2, 2, 1, 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2. So it's because this one has been divided into 2. That's why we have it like this. So if you want to find our tan, we now say tan 30. Tan 30 is equal to what? Opposite over what? Adjacent, which is what? 1 over root 3. So tan 60 is equal to what? Opposite over adjacent, which is what? Root 3 over 1, which is what? Root 3. So anywhere we see tan 60, we put root 3. So we now go back to the problem. We say root 3 minus 1 over 1 minus tan 30 is 1 over root 3. Let's solve this differently. 1 minus 1 over root 3. The LCM is what? Root 3. Root 3 divided by 1 is what? Root 3 times 1 is what? Root 3. Root 3 divided by root 3 is what? 1 times 1 is what? 1. So this is this. So we can now say root 3 minus 1 divided by root 3 minus 1 over root 3. So we can say root 3 minus 1 divided by root 3 minus 1 over root 3. So let me cancel this. So we now say root 3 minus 1 times root 3 over root 3 minus 1. So your answer is what? Root 3. A stationary boat is observed from a height 100 meters. So this is the height of 100 meters. So when we want to draw it, so this is what? 100 meters. If the horizontal distance between the observer and the boat, so this is the boat. It can be anywhere, it can be here, it can be here. If the horizontal distance between the observer and the boat is 8 meters, this is the horizontal distance, is 8 meters. Calculate correct to 2 decimal places the angle of depression. So this is what? 80 meters. So they ask us to calculate the angle of depression. So they ask us to calculate the angle of depression. So this is your angle of depression. Let's label it to be theta. So these are alternate angles. So this place will also be what? Theta, alternate angles. So you can now say opposite over what? Adjacent. So if you want to find your theta, you say tan theta is equal to what? 100 divided by what? 18. So you now say tan theta is equal to what? 1.25. So your theta is what? Inverse of tan 1.25. So let's look at our calculator. So we say 1.25 inverse of what? tan. So the answer is what? 51.340. So theta is what? 51.340. So since it is to 2 dp, we are going to say the answer is what? 51.34. Question 28. The average age of a group of 25 girls is 10 years. Now, when you want to find the average age of people, now first you need to find the total age. You need to know the total age. Total age over number of girls, since we are talking about girls, is equal to their average age. So we know the number of girls, we know their average age, but we don't know their total age. So if they are, so we now say total age is equal to, we now cross multiply. The average age is what? 10 times what? Number of girls is what? 25. So the total age 250. Now, after we have done this, we can now come back and say if the total age is 250, they now said if one girl age 12 and 4 months joins the group, so the total age, that means that when this girl joins, the age will increase by 12 years and 4 months. So it's going to be 250 years plus 12 years and 4 months. So it's going to be 262 and 4 months. They now said find correct to one decimal place the new average age of the group. Now we are still going to use this. So the total age is now what? 262. Now if we want to take it to base 10, we are going to say, so 4 months is 4 over 12 times what? 10, which is what? 4 year 1, 4 year 3. This is 3.33. So this 4 months will be 3 everything over. Now the number of girls was initially 25, but when one girl joined, it is now going to be what? 26. So we are now going to say 262.33 divided by what? 26. This will give us what? 10.089. So this will give us what? 10.1. So this is the new average age, 10.1. Question 29. The bar chart shows the statistics of the number of passes and failures in an examination in a school from 2001 to 2004. What is the ratio of the total number of passes to total number of failures? So when you say number of passes, let it be represented by P. Number of failures, let it be represented by what? F. So let's take a look at this. This is what? 75 rather. This is what? 70 for year 2002. For year 2003, it is what? 60. And for year 2004, it was what? 80 number of passes. So we are going to add the number of passes together. 70 plus 80, 150. 150 plus 60, 210. 210 plus 75 is what? 285. So here, the first one is 18. The second one is 10. The next one is what? 17. And the last one is what? 15. So I'm very sorry it's not that clear, the representation on the bar chart, but this is the reading on the graph. Now, so 18 plus 10, that is 28. 28 plus 17, that is 45. 45 plus 15 is what? 60. So if you want to find the ratio of this, it is 285 ratio 60. So that is going to give us, if you divide this by 5, divide this by 5. If you divide this by 5 in 28, that is 5 remainder 3. So this is going to give us 7. And this is divided by 5. This will be what? 12. So it is what? 57:12. The table gives the distribution of marks obtained by number of pupils in a class test. They ask us to use this information to answer question 30 to 31. So the first question, question 30, let me just write them here. Question 30, question 31. So first, let me represent our marks by X and our frequency by F. So if this is 0, this is 7. If this is 1, this is 4, this is 2, this is 18, this is 3, this is 12, this is 4, this is 8, and this is 5, and this is 11. So first we need to find what we call our cumulative frequency. So you are right, 7 plus 4 is what? 11. 11 plus 18 is what? 29. 29 plus 12 is 41. 41 plus 8 is 41 plus 8 is 49. 49 plus 11 is what? 60. So if we want to find the median of the distribution, it's going to be 1/2 times the total frequency, which is what? 60. So 2 here, 1, 2 here, 30. So when we find it, 30 cannot be found here, it cannot be found there, it's a bit above this, so we are going to find it here. So when we trace it down, we are going to locate it on mark 3. So that is the median of the distribution 3. Now we are now asked for the first quartile. So first quartile is 1/4 times CF, which is what? 60. So you say 4, 1, 4 here, 15. So 15 is above 7, is above 11. It will be between 11 and 29. So it's going to be here, and we are going to trace it to what? 2. So the median of the distribution is 3. The first quartile is what? 2.